A 63-year-old man forgetting to return a library book is not normally a big deal, except for the fact that he checked out the book about baseball when he was a kid, and that was 50 years ago.
Now he's ready to face the music. This guy brings new meaning to owning up and taking responsibility. Tonight, he's telling 7 News Detroit reporter Christiana Ford how he's calculated the library late fees as a way to pay it forward or back.
Go back to the year 1974 and things looked a lot different. Barbra Streisand's The Way We Were was the #1 song of the year, and 13-year-old Chuck Hildebrand was supposed to return a library book.
I thought, well, this is a problem.
Lifelong baseball lover Chuck Hildebrand lives in Chicago.
Even as a 6 and 7-year-old, I couldn't avoid it.
And he apparently also couldn't avoid holding on to one book.
It's just full of fun stories about zany players and their zany antics.
A book he checked out of his local library when he lived in Warren, Michigan, 50 years ago.
I was going through the books on my bookshelf, as I do like every decade or so, I guess. And when I got to that book, I'm like, oh, baseball's zaniest stars. That's kind of fun. I remember this. And I noticed the Dewey Decimal number on it. And I thought, uh-oh, what is this?
On the 50th anniversary of the due date, he tried to return it. Warren Public Library Director Oksana Urban says it was definitely too late.
And I said, what? Shame on you. He got a chuckle and I got a chuckle. And I said, well, let's check the system to see if your name is still online. And we did. And I said, Mr. Charles, you've been purged. And so has the book that you're holding.
No charges. But if they had, Hildebrand says it would have added up to more than $4,500.
And at that point, it became a very real number. And I started feeling very embarrassed. So I thought at that point, I need to do something to kind of make good on this.
He's raising the amount of the fine through GoFundMe to support nonprofit Reading is Fundamental. And after donating the first 10% himself, the fund is gaining traction.
It's a charity that helps children of modest means discover the joys of reading.
Baseball's zaniest stars back on his shelf. It's safe to say some books do stick with you for a lifetime.
I can't account for 13-year-old me. All I can say is 63-year-old me would definitely return the book on time.
Christiana Ford, 7 News Detroit.
I think that's awesome that he's raising money for literacy.
And never too late to do the right thing.
Do the right thing. $4,000 worth, huh? $4,500 worth, right?
Sure.
To be exact. Sure. Come on, get excited.